What is up, guys? Ashbfc here, and welcome to my first video of 2017. So, most anticipated games is what we're doing for this. There is a lot to look forward to this year, a lot of potentially great games coming out. I mean, we've got two new consoles coming out, being Project Scorpio and Nintendo Switch. It's always exciting. Yeah, a lot to look forward to. Hopefully we don't get hit with a shit ton of delays, which is probably going to happen. It's guaranteed to happen. It's getting worse and worse with delays. But yeah, this should be a better year than last year. And last year was damn good. So, yeah, I think we're in for another great year for games. So, anyway, I've only got 5 games, which I know is not a lot, but I didn't want a super long video. But these are like 5 of my absolute must-have games. I mean, there's others which I'm certainly interested in, which I'll briefly go over probably towards the end. And also these games which do have a confirmed release date of 2017. I mean, there is other games which possibly might come out this year, but they haven't been confirmed. So it's just strictly ones that have been confirmed as well. I mean, I did some Googling, but you know, it's possible I've forgot about some stuff or not aware of some games that are coming out. But anyway, 5 games is what I have for you, so let's do it. So here are my most anticipated games of 2017. I'll tell you what, let's jump straight into a big one. Yakuza. Yeah, I know some people are rolling your eyes. They're thinking, oh god, here we go again. He's going to talk about fucking Yakuza. Sorry, you know how much I love this series. And yeah, this is where I tell you, it's the most underrated video game series of all time. There we go. But yes, Yakuza 0 is coming out this month. I forgot the exact release date. This is why I should take notes. God damn it. Yakuza 0, for some reason I've got the maybe 24th or something. The end of this month anyway, so not long to wait. Yakuza 0. You guys know how much I love this series. It's absolutely amazing. Every entry is just brilliant, never disappoints. The stories are amazing. It's worth playing the series just for the stories. They're fantastic, but the combat as well is brutal. I mean, so over the top, but so brutal, so satisfying. And there's just so much you can do as well. I mean, the series has often been compared to Shenmue, which, I mean, there are little bits, some similarities, but at the same time, you know, it's not Shenmue. It's its own thing. But, you know, like, things, like, you can wander around and talk to people and, like, go into the arcades and play on, you can play Virtual Fighter in Yakuza, you can play, all sorts of different stuff. You can go bowling, you can go fishing, there's air hockey, you can like pool, darts. These just hours and hours of just playing all these little mini games and stuff. Just absolutely packed with content. You so get your money's worth. Games now, you know, it's like they release completely unfinished. Everything else is behind the season pass. It's a complete fucking joke. But Yakuza, you get more than your money's worth. There's just hours and hours and hours of fun to be had in this series. And Yakuza 0 is looking like it might be the best one yet. I mean, you can probably guess off the name, it is indeed a prequel. It takes place for all the others. It follows a younger Kazuma Kiryu and Goro Majima, which is going to be awesome. My 2 favourite characters, seeing what they were like before, and oh, it's looking awesome. This is a PS4. I'm not sure if it's. I was going to say PS4 exclusive. It might also be on the PS3 as well. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm getting on PS4 anyway, and it looks absolutely fantastic. Can't wait for this. It's going to be amazing. Super excited. Back in Yakuza, and so glad we didn't have to wait that long for this as well. I mean, we had to wait for like, what, 3 years for Yakuza 5 to get localized. It wasn't looking like that was going to happen. I actually kind of gave up on that one. I think we wanted to wait like a year, maybe a little bit more since it released in Japan, which is great. So, yeah, fantastic. Yakuza 0, I can't wait. But that's not all. We're in for a real treat as Yakuza fans because we're actually getting 2 Yakuza games this year. I know, right? Unbelievable. Because in summer, we are getting Yakuza Kiwami. Now, this is a full-blown remake. That's remake, not remaster. A lot of people seem to get confused between the two. But yeah, from the ground-up remake on the PS4. It's a complete remake of the original game, which came out in 2005. Yeah, 2005 on the PS2. Yeah, and I actually had this imported from Japan, but it's kind of impossible to play, even though I have played through the original game multiple times on the PS2. I don't know any Japanese. It's a nightmare even trying to navigate through the menus, so I don't know what's even happening. But I played a very little bit of it, and it looks unbelievable. And I can't see why this isn't going to be better than the original. So yeah, that's amazing that we're getting this remix. I did not think we were going to get it at all. So that's fantastic. 2 Yakuza games this year, and it'll be a great way as well to maybe get people into the series, getting to, you know, see where the story began. So that's awesome. I hope it's really going to help get this series noticed. So yeah, that's amazing. Yakuza Kiwami. Yeah, awesome for us Yakuza fans. 2 games, and it has been confirmed we are getting Yakuza 6 next year, which is supposedly the final one in, well, maybe not the actual Yakuza series, but this is the end of Kazuma's story. So yeah, glad we're getting that next year. Right, next up, it's my most anticipated new IP. It's PS4 exclusive, and that is Horizon Zero Dawn. This game is looking awesome. I think it was first revealed a couple of years ago at E3. But yeah, it's looking absolutely fantastic. I'm always glad to see a new IP. I mean, we get so many sequels now, and don't get me wrong, I do, like I've just talked about Yakuza, which is, you know, but it is nice to get some new IPs, because it mostly is just sequels now. No one's really trying anything new. It's just play it safe. I'm sure you can agree with me there. But yeah, this looks brilliant. This is actually by Guerrilla, who are known for the Killzone series. That's basically all they've done. Actually, no, I think their first game ever was that Shell Shock Nam game, which fucking sucked. But after that, all they've done is the Killzone games. And I'm not a fan of Killzone. They're amazing looking games, but they're amazingly average as well at the same time. There's very generic shooters. Killzone Shadowfall is one of the most boring games I've ever played. That fucking sucked. Wow, so boring. Ball achingly dull. Yes, my balls ached, it was that dull. At least I hope that's why they ached. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, but it's looking like they're going to show us they can do more than just generic shooters. I'm glad to see them doing something new. This is like a big open world game. I think it's classed as an action RPG. Some RPG elements in there. The world looks amazing. It looks huge as well, and it's got robot dinosaurs in it. Robot dinosaurs! Awesome! Again, some, I guess, a bit different. You know, I'm sick of fucking zombies now. So, yeah, it looks really awesome. I can't wait to explore the world, taking down these dinosaurs, which come in all different shapes and sizes. The combat looks brilliant. Of course, the graphics are absolutely stunning as well. It looks like there's a mix of action and stealth in there as well. And it's looking really good. So, yeah, I'm super excited for this. Always happy to see a new IP. And hopefully, you know, Guerrilla are going to show us they can do more than just the shitty Killzone series. So, yeah, I think this game's going to be really good. So I'm looking forward to it. Horizon Zero Dawn. Alright, so actually I should have said at the beginning of this video, this isn't actually in a sort of list format. These aren't going in order like my 5 most anticipated. They've just been randomly doing, apart from, I guess, number 1 and 2, because the next 2 are my most anticipated. Alright, so this is my second most anticipated, and it is very close with my most anticipated. But this is a game we've been waiting for a long time. I mean, I guess we knew it was coming eventually, but we got the great news last year that is indeed coming this year. And that is, of course, Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, hell yeah. Technically Red Dead 3, but it's called Red Dead Redemption 2. And we've still got a lot to learn about this game. We've just basically seen a little trail, that's about it. But I'm insanely excited for this. To me, this is the best game Rockstar has ever done. I think it shits all over any of the GTAs. Bully, Manhunt, Max Payne 3. Oh shit, forgot about Rockstar Table Tennis. Okay, the second best game Rockstar's ever done. Just absolutely nailed it. So much fun. Obviously, great missions to go through. Brilliant story. Just exploring the world. I just love the whole Western theme as well. There were just not enough Western games, is there? And, you know, just causing chaos and getting chased by the law. You know, going and getting bounties and things like that. Get the bar fights. Oh, so much fun. And hunting as well. Just, oh, I sunk some serious hours. And a really good multiplayer as well. Yeah, it's a phenomenal game, absolutely phenomenal. I mean, you know, this is Rockstar we're talking about. They always deliver, they get better and better, so you're allowed to get hyped up for this game. You know, I always say getting super hyped up for stuff is often a big mistake, but there are exceptions. If it's from Rockstar, you're allowed. This is probably going to end up being the best game they've ever done. Again, after Rockstar Table Tennis. Yeah. Could be Game of the Year. Wouldn't surprise me. So anyway, as for my most anticipated, and this is very close, you know, between this and Red Dead Redemption 2. But, of course, my most anticipated game has to go to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Zelda is the greatest series of all time, in my opinion. I love this series so much. It means so much to me. I'm obsessed with it. I've been since I was a little kid. My fondest video game memories come from playing this series. It's a huge part of my childhood. Every game's brilliant. I'm never let down. There is no such thing as a bad Zelda game. And no, don't chuck the CDI games at me. They don't count. I'm talking main series developed by Nintendo, okay? And man, we've waited a long time for this. This has been... Is this one of the longest works we've had for a Zelda game? I mean, in between, like, sort of the main console release? I think it is. 2011? Was it when Skyward Sword came out? It's been a long wait. You know, it's had some delays. God damn it. Ran out of space on the memory card. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yes. Zelda. Breath of the Wild. Yes, I do have the Triforce. Do not mess with me. So, yeah, I think this game's going to be amazing. I said, you know, it's been had a big, long development cycle, and this is, like, full-blown open world. Now, I'll be honest, I actually don't know huge amounts of this game. You know, the less I know, the better. I want it to be surprised. This is something I've gone over many times in the past, how we know too much about a game, because they reveal so much. They show boss fights, they show these big, lengthy gameplay videos, and I hate all that. I like surprises. But, yeah, apparently it's, like, full-blown open world. It's meant to be, what's it like... I think I've read something like 5 times the size of Twilight Princess or something, which is pretty goddamn big, and it looks amazing. Yeah, so it is proper open world, which is, I think, the first time since the original Legend of Zelda. I mean, Zelda's always kind of been semi-open world, you know, places have been locked off until you've, you know, got through this dungeon and got this item. That's kind of how it's always been with this. Is like from the start, fully open. You can see it, you can go there, which is awesome. Can't wait to explore. I'm loving its graphical style as well, sort of that cel-shaded, kind of like a Twilight Princey. I mean, I guess it's a little bit similar to Skyward Sword, but I think it looks better. And as well, the dungeons as well, they're changing how you sort of approach the dungeons. I mean, they're kind of mixing up a lot for this game, which is great. Zelda's always kind of used the same formula, which has been amazing, but it is going to be nice for them to finally change it a bit. So I do believe you can do the dungeons in any order you want. Again, similar to the first game. I mean, this is actually playing a lot like the original Legend of Zelda, which is awesome. So yeah, being able to approach the dungeons however you want and just go through the game however you want, pretty much. I've seen a video where you could like surf around on your shield, which is awesome. I'm not sure where it's going to fit on the timeline. I mean, I've heard rumours that... I mean, some people speculate it was a remake of the original. I don't think that's true. But I've also heard rumours that it's connected to Twilight Princess, possibly a sequel or something, which would be cool. Twilight Princess is up there as one of the best Legend of Zeldas. Yeah, I can't wait, man. I know Ganon's in the game as well. He was absent from the last game. Calamity Ganon, I think he's called this time. So excited for this. Can't wait to just explore this world, and hopefully there's going to be lots of hidden secrets and lots of side quests and things to do. Can't wait for some awesome dungeons and awesome boss fights. Can't wait. Oh, I always get so excited for Zelda. I become a little kid again. I love this series so much. I really do. Yeah, I think this is going to be great. Hopefully it is going to be a launch title for the Switch, because that would be amazing for it to be a launch title. At first it was supposed to be a launch title, then I heard it wasn't going to be. Now I'm hearing it will be again, so hopefully it is, because, yeah, that'd be a brilliant launch title. Amazing. It's definitely between this and Red Dead for best game of the year. I mean, honestly, I don't need any of the games. They could just release these two and no other games. That'd be fine by me. That's all I need. Red Dead Redemption 2 and Legend of Zelda. That's amazing. Yeah, so that's it, guys. Those are my 5 most anticipated games. I mean, there's plenty more coming out. I mean, Scalebound looks awesome. Can't wait for that. Cuphead looks brilliant. Ukulele, another one, looks like a big throwback to the glory days of platformers on the 64. Can't wait for that. Sonic Mania. Is this finally a return of Sonic? Isn't he a return to his former glory? I hope so, but, you know, this is Sega. So, but hopefully, yeah, this will be a big comeback for Sonic. There's also Mass Effect Andromeda. Now, to me, you know, the original Mass Effect trilogy is amazing, one of the greatest series of all time. I love it so much. You know, I don't even care about how bad that ending was. I don't care. It was an amazing series regardless. But I'm going to be honest, I don't have a good feeling about Andromeda. I mean, come on, is it EA? I don't need to explain, do I? I don't know. I don't think it looks that great from what I've seen. It wouldn't surprise me if they've completely fucked Mass Effect. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm dead wrong and it's a brilliant entry in the series. But, yeah, I have no expectations. And before I end this video, I'd also be looking at saying, Ash! Whoa, Ash! What are you doing? Have you hit your head? Are you crazy? You're not going to mention this game? You know, the game you've waited for since you was 12 years old? Yeah, Shenmue 3. Okay. Of course I'm excited for Shenmue 3. I still can't believe it's even happening. They'll never top that moment from E3 when they announced it. Oh, incredible. But it is supposedly coming out in December of this year. I do not for a second believe that to be true. No chance. It ain't coming out this year. No chance. I don't want it to come out this year. Way too soon. That would be awful if at least this year. Nowhere near enough time. If this is to be the game we've waited for, this is to be, you know, a true Shenmue game, and if Yu Suzuki is to achieve his vision and create the game he wants to create, then he needs at least 2 more years development time. At least. And I've waited all this time. I can wait some more. I just want it to be amazing, you know, so I will wait. But nah, it ain't coming out this year. No chance. No chance. So that's why it's not my most anticipated. Yep, so that's it for this video, guys. Those are 5 of my most anticipated games. So it's going to be awesome. As I said, a lot of great stuff coming out this year. So let me know what you guys are most looking forward to this year. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you soon.